lane for people to stay over. You want to take us there? You can see just very quickly, and then we can go to the lounge to talk.
Ask questions and you know where we are.
So let's have a seat, everybody. Have a seat. Yeah, we've already done the talk. Like I've already gone since. So we did now before, not the talk. Just start to discuss. Please have a seat. That's my client.
Good afternoon, ma.
Let the others come in just now. So we're now going to just talk and have a conversation based on the talk. Everywhere that we did, upstairs, downstairs, the back. So everywhere we're professional. So the pictures you take here, we see a professional photographer, you show you Adima Shao. She's going to come and take lovely pictures now for them all to see. So you can have something really nice and crisp to post. Now, for Tuesday's party, which we'd like to invite, we're going to officially invite you for that party. And we need your help to make a lot of noise. It's the biggest event center now on the mainland. I want to scream about it, shout about it, because your own viewers are those who actually go to parties. I want them to know that there's another big event center in town. So we're going to give you packs to have the invitation cards in. We'll come looking very, very gaily dressed, look hot, you know. But I'll let Ms. Adebi say a few things about who we're expecting, what we should see on Tuesday. And I should also like to hear your feedback on the bill. I'll leave the floor for her to say a few things about
Those very few things. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Nice having you around here. I think she said almost everything. Yeah, and the reason why you are invited here, they said all that, and we believe, like she said, is the newest and the best, the biggest, the biggest on the mainland and probably all over, as in Lagos. Yeah, so I don't need to start saying we have the upper floor and the lower floor and all that. You've seen all that. And we looked around and we tried to check. When we go for events, we saw that we need something better around here, especially on the mainland. We've not really seen something as, presentable. I'm not saying the others are not presentable, but at least something big, and I'm not sure there is anything double like this in any place. Yeah, so we try to do something better over what we have observed around. Yeah, so, and we know that we can't do it alone. We need to, invite you, here. So we appreciate your coming, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so feedback.
All right, so any feedback from for those of you that are going to turn, some people just came in and was expecting one more person. For the post on, right? Please, have a seat. Yeah, I guess. Come on, sit down. Let me stand. Any feedback for Mr. Ebi on what you've seen so far? Because remember the sound, yeah, go ahead.
I just like the fact that it has an accommodation section, because some parties finish late at night and people would want to lodge here and there, and that's actually a nice idea. But I'll also say that in paying, when people are making reservations for the hall, that maybe you can entice them with like a package, like maybe maybe if it's a wedding, maybe the groom or bride can have a package for a certain amount of money they're going to be paying for the hall, or something like that, just to include it in a package. Like,
you mean the guest?
Yes, the rooms. Yeah, maybe like a package that might drive people to come and to come and
Use the place.
Yeah, use the place. And also, I also think that I also want to add that the way this event center is, like, it's big, it's grand. Do you think, or would you say that it might scare people away because of the amount that they'll be paying for the place?
I don't think the amount.
No, I'm just saying, because I'm just asking, because it's magnificent, it's amazing, it's big. Anything big as this would, people will start shaking for their money. Oh my God, really cut their heads. Really so packages like that could, drive them here. And also, what else? I had something else, but I think I forgot.
Okay, maybe if you remember.
Yeah, I'll say something.
Yeah, about the package, we look into that. Of course, we are just starting. We too want to look at what and what we need to drive people. And talking about the price, let them come in first. Let them come in first and see. At least they make inquiries and all that. And on that, this is my general manager.
Okay.
So on that, GM, do you have any other thing to say?
Not
on points.
Yeah, the thing is, looking at what we have, especially on the mainland, we've equally done some comparison in terms of facilities and standards, and what their own cost for the place is. So we don't want to be overpriced in terms of that. We still want to be relatively competitive with those same standards that we have around here. So it will be within that same package.
Another thing I observed, I'd like to ask them, this kind of room now is like bring gifts there. You know how you go to parties, they put the gifts in the boots. You don't know where to put them. You don't know where to keep stuff. This is a room. This is like a main room. You can put some in the rooms upstairs. No, the hotel, the chalet you have on the back. It's a room that you come and you can put stuff in. So they thought about everything to build something like this. You're going to say something.
Okay, yeah. What I want to say is more maintenance.
You say your name and the
Sorry, my name is Ebora Martins. I'm the head of Vision TV. What I want to notice is that most event centers, they will spend so much to build the place, but one thing that I noticed is maintenance. They don't have maintenance culture. After a while, it starts deteriorating. So what machineries have you put in place to handle that? And also to buttress what she was saying concerning the accommodation, is that chalet open to the public for those who don't want to use the hall? Those are the two questions.
Yes, for those that don't want to use the hall, you said?
Yes.
I'll take it from the second.
Yeah.
Yes, it's open. It's open. Then the maintenance thing, we have a very big plan for that, because we don't want to invest so much, and after like a year or two everything has gone down, you know. So we have good plan in place for the maintenance.
Yes, even in the house presently we have a facility officer, which houses the maintenance team and the housekeepers and the cleaners. So and that's the management with purpose that it must always look the same every time we come. So we're very serious about maintenance too.
Okay, my name is Abiola Orishile. I'm the brain behind Events&Parties Nigeria. Having an event center, 2 event centers, and the same building. Talking about sound, you've been to an event where one is performing at the upper part, and probably another musician is at the lower part. How do you intend to balance it without noise and interruption?
Yeah, we thank you for that. We put that into consideration. The soundproof,
Acoustics.
acoustic, that one is done. Then the soundproof, that's settled.
Okay.
There won't be issues from
Okay.
up to down.
Once the door is closed, like everything
Yes,
is locked.
yeah, everything is locked in. So, and when we travel out to see that they do their thing indoors, and it doesn't really, in hotels, I've been to ones, and then the people in their rooms, they don't get to hear of anything. So that has been put into consideration and it's settled.
Thank you.
Sorry, Adekoya Adekite, vocation photo editor. He's like, I want to ask about the security around. That's the reason. How do you put the security?
We are not going to joke with that. If you look at this environment, we can't just leave it like that. We have big plan for that. And we are working on it. We've worked on it, but we are still working on it. As in, it has to be perfect. It has to be.
Do you have CCTV in
Oh
place?
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
No.
So we are still trying to put finishing touches to. Sorry?
I saw it in the chalet too.
Oh,
So
yes.
just get there. I want to stay by back. There's a camera already.
Yes.
Who's coming in, who's going in. I
Yeah.
saw it in the chalet.
And there are people in the CCTV room that will be watching all that. Okay.
We equally will have police points in terms of
Yes.
housed points behind at the car park that I was mentioning earlier on. So these are all on the plan of the building, and it's been taken care of.
And James, there's another thing that you've not mentioned. Like, the people coming for the party, they don't exit through the same route. I learned that from the planner. Like, they exit through somewhere else.
Yeah.
So there's a huge parking lot that takes 500 cars,
Oh.
and then there's an exit. So there's in and there's out. So it's easier. There's no choking on this road. That's something that's really important.
Yes, true.
So the likely to come, we're going to be having top event planners will all be here because once the big announcement that we exist. So all the major event planners in Lagos will be there. All the big players, those who throw parties every weekend, they'll be here. All those who are interested in this lifestyle, they'll be here. The idea is to announce with a bang that we're here. It's going to be huge. It's going to be party. Come have fun and have a great time. And after that day, we expect that you'll be able to help us give publicity. I know that many of you worked with me in the past and we're like family, but some of you have worked with me before, but it's okay. But the idea is that we hope that you can use material from this event on your post. We like you to post and tag us. We've opened a social media page. I think it's High Point. We haven't posted much there because we're waiting for the scaffolding to come down and everything, so it looks nice. So the professional photographer is coming to come and take a beautiful picture of all the things. We'll send it, we'll post it. So when you tag us, you can know when people go there, they see things on the page. It will be empty because right now I think it's only one picture. It's nice for you to see the expanse of land that we're using for party because 500 cars can sit in that place. And it's once by from Tuesday, I'm sure it will be ready for use on that day. So after that, we want to announce it to the world that we're here, and we hope that it's going to be great. We really look forward to seeing all of you on Tuesday. Any final words, man?
Yeah, any other feedback? Because we really believe in feedbacks. And it's so, it's just a little glimpse now that you have from what you have.
So it means that what the light, the sound, the hall is a total package.
Yes.
And again, I want to ask something. You are the photographer. and we cover wedding and so on. You know, sometimes the event planners, they do something that we don't like dealing with the photographer by taking their picture, the lighting.
Taking their picture.
No, by
Taking pictures, in light,
taking pictures
first
in the hall, the light effect, you know, is everybody, even the video.
Yes.
So they should.
This day. So because God has to be here. So she was coming, then she'll be here. I hope she gets here before she leaves. But what time was that?
Amma,
I'm not the camera person. She's dragging me.
something that prompted you to do this. How did you conceive the idea of building an event center, which is going to be one of the best on the mainland?
Yeah, I will say it's good, because at the point that it started, we were not really even looking at, of course we've been into business, we're not really looking into event center matter and all that, but that's why I said I will just say it's good that made it to be at this time, you know. And looking at when the opportunity came, yes, we prayed about it and God said we should go ahead. And when we looked around, the event center is around, we don't really have parts that will give that kind of ambience. You know, most of the time people try to compare mainland and island and all that. Once they are saying on island, they want it on the mainland, and we're not really seeing something like that. So we're like, okay, God, how do we go about this? You know, so ideas started coming and all that with the engineers and architects and all that. So we put that in place, and we try to check around also that what are the things that are really good that we don't have on the mainland in the event centers, and we try to just put them in place here, believing that at the end of the day to speak for itself. So,
I actually wanted to ask that we have a lot of event centers and you've seen the structure. I want to know, was there any event center that inspired this? Maybe you went abroad, or that inspired the structure, or what made you say this is exactly what I want? Was there something? Because I've had interviews with people where they will say, oh, I saw something somewhere that inspired this particular.
we didn't really see anything anyway. That was what I was trying to tell her. Because at the time the opportunity came, we were not really ready for event center. But when it came, we prayed about it, like I said, and we just put our team together. I mean, the engineers, the architects, and all that. They came up with different ideas. Then we picked the one that will feel, oh, okay, that will make this place to stand out. Of course, with the input of being traveling. I mean, we traveled far and wide. We've seen halls, we've seen things, and so
How did you get the name High Point Event Center?
inspiration from God.
Okay. Then how long does it take you to put this together? Some will say
Long.
a year, some will say 6 months.
Yes, maybe 7-8 months.
Wow.
Not a year. It's under a year. It's under a year. Maybe 7-8 months. Yeah.
And so where do you see this business in the next few years?
I can see this business going places, as in going higher and higher, and even giving birth to some other businesses in this kind of, in this kind of business. Let me put it that way. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.